What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B High Radio. Shout in as always. I got my podcast partner off in this thing, OG Gangsta Wicked, aka Big Galaxy of Ghetto Mafia.
Yes, sir. I'm in the building, B High. I think this is one of my most favorite interviews today. No, for real, like for real, bro. You know, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you starring up in here.
See, okay, it's gonna be some fireworks in every one.
Hey, that's right, man. We're here with a legend, man.
Hey, man, we in here with one of my favorite artists of all time, a West Coast icon and legend and hip hop icon. On top of all of that, Mr. Warren G. What's going on with it, boss?
Much love, man. Just hanging out. Out here, you know, I'm in the A, having a good time. It's a lot of love, a lot of good people.
Yeah.
Me and I Swear Vezzo had did a remix to Regulate. Well, actually, he did a remix to Regulate, and then I hit him like, look, I'll jump on there with you.
Yeah.
You know, just to get on there with him because I liked the way they did it so good. So he was like, you gonna be in Atlanta? I said, yeah, I'm gonna be in Atlanta, so let's shoot the video while you there.
Yeah.
So I came down here just to get away from the city for a little bit.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of family here, Chattanooga, Alabama.
Okay.
And we knocked it down while we was here.
But Warren, you had to pull up in the Bluff, though, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, you tapped in with my bro Curtis Snow in this thing.
Yeah. Yes,
Talk
indeed.
to me
Yes,
about
indeed.
kicking flavor in the Bluff.
Well, at first I didn't even know. All I had was the address.
Yeah.
So I pulled up, and I got there before everybody.
Yeah.
So I'm in there just, you know, chilling. A couple dudes came and, you know, the address was right here. I was sitting right in front of the address. A couple dudes walked up. So I hit them like, I said, damn, where y'all got me at? Because I feel like I'm in I feel like I'm in somebody's hood.
Exactly. Shit.
So it was a couple cats outside the car. I wasn't tripping. It is what it is. I was just waiting for everybody to get there.
Yeah.
And once everybody got there, then they told me, okay, we're in the Bluff.
Mm-hmm.
And they explained everything as far as like Curtis.
Yeah.
Even though I'd met Curtis before.
Okay, then.
Through Snoop.
Facts.
Back in L.A.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but I didn't know that this was
The stomping grounds.
Yeah. So once I found that out, and then one of the homies was like, he shot through here a couple times. So he shot through and then came back, and him and a few of the other guys came back. They was cool.
Yeah.
You know, cool. Extended just the love and everything, and just, you know, and you know, everything. It was lovely. You know, it was cool. We rolled down around the neighborhood. Got to tap in with a few people showing love, and you know, it was just, it wasn't like it wasn't no gang stuff or nothing like that. Just straight cool hospitality, and you know, much love to Curtis and his brothers, and Holly Grove, I think he was in the house too. Not too far from the Bluff. And it was cool. We had a good time. We knocked the video down. And it's got a lot of traction right now. People really loving it.
Yeah. I mean, how do you feel, though, with that Regulate being remixed and being sampled now, and I mean, being given to a whole new generation in this thing, man?
Yeah. I mean, it's like it's constantly starting over.
Yeah.
Just for people to redo it. Some people has done it, you know, in the past, but they did it to where people that wasn't liking it. I wasn't tripping. I'm not one to hold up anybody from doing it. If you want to do it, do it. You know what I mean? You got to get it cleared.
Come on, it's damn right.
Do it. You know, I don't have no problem with it. And you know, I got down with him. You know, just he didn't contact me or nothing. I got at him and just went out and did it. You know, and that's, you know, just to certify it being cleared for him.
Yeah.
You know, even though I got say-so in it, it's cleared on my end. That's by me getting on there, that's clearing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So they can't tell me.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm agreeing,
come on.
You know, you can't tell me everybody else can't disagree, because at the end of the day, it just keeps the song circulating, and the newer generation learn where the song came from. They don't even know about the one before me, Michael McDonald. But they know my version.
Come on.
Just like Michael McDonald said, my son likes your version better than mine.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah.
I mean, you came in here and blessed us with some of this Sniffin Griffins right here, though. Warren, I mean, break this down to me. What was it that made you get into the barbecue game? And I see you on Instagram grilling all the damn time. So is this going to make it do what it's supposed to, sir?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Okay, then.
It came from my pops. Yeah. He was in the Navy. He was, you know, a chef. He boxed. He did karate.
Yeah.
All kind of stuff. And we used to have our, you know, like family functions. And you know how when we was coming up, we had family functions. And, you know, you got your cousins, you got your friends, and just family, and everybody having a good time, good music. And my dad would be on the barbecue burning, cooking. And it stuck with me. So even before I was Warren G on the spot back in the day, I was grilling, you know, because it would even though we was having hard times, it would still ease just to have some good food. We banging. We got a radio out there with the cassette radio, and just, you know, it soothes everything. You know, it gives a good mood. You eating some good music, even though we was hustling. You know, so it's always food and music is a perfect combination.
Go together.
Yeah, and I do it just to I like just good vibes, having a good time.
Yeah. I mean, you were speaking about the old school though, Warren. Can you take me back to putting Long Beach on the map? I got a Decatur partner in here who put Decatur on the map, and he's not from Atlanta. So with it you being in the LBC and you got LA right next door, what was that like saying, you know what, I'm from Long Beach and we repping this side over here?
That's what it was. We was Long Beach. Just we wasn't, you know, it ain't no disrespect to LA, but we was just to South Central LA. It's so many different parts of LA, but we just had our own kind of like, I don't want to say swag, but just we just was different. We, you know, we was sagging, khaki suits, all of that, but then we had guys that still had a little bit of fashion to them too. So it kind of changed a lot, which it trickled to LA, where you got guys with wearing the fashion, but they ain't no busters. You know what I mean? Right. But so, you know, we kind of like trendsetters and we are trendsetters.
Yeah.
And that's just, we just different, you know, and I hate to say gang shit, but it's the only Crip city in California, period.
Yeah.
And when I say Crip, I don't mean as far as like gangs terrorizing, or because Crip was not Crips didn't terrorize. It was like an organization for the community, to help build the community, not be on no gang shit, shooting and doing drive-bys.
Right.
If you look up the origin of Crip, you know, community revolution in progress.
Right.
That's, you know, so, but now it's to where it's like, it's gang shit. They got drive-bys and this, that, and that, and this, and, you know, I don't gang bang, and I don't get into it, but I was born in Long Beach, California, which is a Crip city. So I was born into saying cuz all the time. You know, damn cuz, woo, woo, woo. Cuz, you know, it's just natural. Just like my uncles, all hey, blood, you know, they, you know, so it's where you was born and raised at, and that's where I was born and raised at.
That 213 though, man, you, Snoop Dogg, and Nate Dogg, did you know as a young man that y'all would have that great of an impact on hip-hop when y'all were just some young guys in school trying to figure it out?
I mean, we just used to just, you know, battle other groups and stuff like that, and we used to get a lot of people that was like, y'all tight, when you do this, you do that, y'all tight, you know. So when we dropped our mixtape, Long Beach is a motherfucker. Like, it took over like Long Beach. It was in Compton, Watts, LA, and that's all from like going to the Rhodium swap meet and then dubbing tapes, selling tapes, dubbing tapes, giving it to everybody, and it's circulated because this person get the tape, he get the dubbing it, then he dub it, so it starts spreading. And that's we was talented. I sent Snoop the demo not too long ago. He wanted to hear Long Beach is a motherfucker because that was one of our main songs.
Right.
Yeah.
Me, Snoop, and Nate, and I kick it off, and I just sent it to him the other day.
Yeah.
My guy Money B, who we did the first, not Digital Underground Money
Yeah.
B, but my white buddy Money B, we went to high school with, who we did the first 213 demo.
Yeah.
In his bedroom, like his mama bedroom actually. He had the equipment set up and we sitting on the bed with the mic, one mic, and we just all did our thing right then and there on a 4-track.
Come on now.